In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my inspired drawing of Halle Bailey from The Little Mermaid. I love the movie. It was beautiful and awesome, and Chloe has a beautiful voice. Ever since I saw the movie, I have been desiring to recreate a character from there. This was one of the images that I saw that inspired me to recreate, I guess, my version of this image. I'm using color pencils by Crayola and also crayons by Crayola. I started off with the color pencils, but slowly drifted off to the crayon and just ended up using crayons altogether. I drew her body actually too large. It was supposed to be a lot smaller in my sketchbook, so I ended up having to take her out of my smaller sketchbook and then tape her to the other sketchbook, and then I cut her all the way out altogether and then put her back on another sketchbook. So it was this fun, creative, artsy, crafty drawing. I'm at my mother's house, spending the night. And so I'm coloring the living room. Now, I know her hand. Yes, I know. Y'all see what I see. A little right there. But we're going to work on that. I'm probably going to work on that, maybe using paint to help shape her hand more. But actually, I like the crayon. I'm going to use the same method I used before, taking a quarter or something that's I can scrape across the image to get the wax bits off. They usually show up when using crayons. So pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. Pray for your girl. Okay? But I do enjoy what it's becoming. I really wanted her hair to be dreading, giving me dreads or locks. And it's coming together. But I love my start. Now, I felt like her hair was like an auburn, and I don't have an auburn color in my colored pencils or crayons, so you're just going to see me using a combination of colors and really recreating that from my point of view, similar to kind of what I did with Avatar and Atari. I used that, crayons, colored crayons by Crayola, and so I actually love coloring. Sometimes I used to color so hard when my fingers hurt, and we don't want that. So just finding a middle ground of taking it easy when I'm coloring and stretching my fingers and things like that to make sure I get it done and enjoy the process at the same time. Of course, I really wanted her whole fin in the image, which is another reason why I had to add on to this image. You can see the paper there where I drew her in my other sketchbook. And if you're liking what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up. What was your favorite character in the movie? Let me know. Have you colored any images of Chloe Bailey? Have you bought a coloring book? Oh, I brought some nice goodies from Five Below when the movie came out. So I made a decision to switch to paint on top of wax crayon, and I wasn't sure if that was going to work, but it did, and I'm super excited about that. Have you tried this before? But for me, it's very new, and it actually worked. Being that I did that scraping layer, it actually worked. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking what you are seeing, and please share this video. Again, you know what I always say, it may not look exactly like Chloe Bailey, but she could be a cousin. She could be one of her sisters that was in the sea, okay? Yes, so I'm going to do a little bit more blending here. There's some things that I want to finish before the new year, things that I've started and I've just never gotten back to for the various reasons as a creator. Sometimes I stop creating a thing or an item because it may be stressing me and I need to take a break, pull back, and come back new. Sometimes the way my brain works, I'm ready to create something else and I go for it. If I'm working on a commission, it's a little different. I got to stay more focused and more on task, and then, plan my creative zones around that. How many of my creative friends, regardless of what medium that you use, love different learning different techniques and styles, or just switching it all together and doing something completely different and then coming back to it. So that's kind of how I flow. Well, definitely let me know what you think.